Hello everyone, my name is Guillaume and welcome to another episode of Hit the Tone. Hello guys, I hope you're doing fantastic today. Welcome to a new episode of Hit the Tone on Thomann's Guitars and Basses. In that series, I take intros, riffs, licks, bits of famous songs and give you all the tools you need to hit the tone. Remember, this is a recommendation-based format, so whatever song you want me to cover next, put it down there in that comment section and I'll get you sorted in no time. While you're down there, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Makes me feel good. Without further ado, let's dive into today's song, which is Tadow by Masego and FKJ. First off, if you haven't seen that original jam between FKJ and Masego and like how the song was recorded, please go check it out on YouTube. It's just incredible to watch. In it, we clearly see FKJ track the first layer of guitar, that loop we heard in the beginning, on a Fender Stratocaster. I couldn't really point out if it was which pickup he was using. To me, that kind of sounds like a neck pickup. But I also know that Melanie Faye, who then played that song live with Masego, uses the middle position on her guitar. So that could either give you this, or this. Hearing it back now, I kind of feel like the recording was actually made on the neck pickup, but both sounds work. So you could obviously use a Fender Stratocaster, any sort of single coil guitar will work. This is a pretty flexible kind of song. You need that clarity that the single coil is going to bring out, the dynamics of it, more than really a specific single coil type of sound. So now on to step number 2 with our amp and pedal setup. In this episode, we will not be using any pedals. Sorry guys. It's mostly just a clean sound we're looking for, pretty much American sounding and almost glassy. Whatever amp you have, I'd suggest backing the mids fairly low, scoop the sound, it's mostly low end and high end, and boost that treble a little. Some amps also have a bright switch. That's the case with my Fender Blues Deluxe right there. So let's go ahead and try with this on. So that would take you from this sound to this sound. This is not a sound that will work with everything because of the way it is scooped and very, as I said, glassy. It's probably not the best to come out of a mix, for example. But for the first layer of guitar in that particular song, I guess to me it sounds pretty close. What you can also do, because we do hear some of it in the song and in the live versions, is add a little bit of reverb. Let's be really conventional with our reverb use. So on this amp, I'm just going to put it on 2. And that will take you there. It's not overwhelming, it's not in the way of the dynamics of the playing, but it just adds something, like it fills the space in between the notes. And that leads us to our step number 3, which is finally how to play the song. As per usual, for those of you guys who want to spend some more time learning the song, the tabs are available in the description box down below. Otherwise, let's get going with our fretting hand. I'll agree that this is a fairly odd shape for what is essentially an A chord, but playing it like this will allow you to descend onto that D note right there without moving the rest of your fingers. So fairly simple in the end. Again, start slow, build your way up. Now onto our picking hand. I'd recommend not using a pick for that particular song because that's the way it's been. It was finger picking during the recording. That's the way Melanie plays it as well. You can obviously do it with a pick. It might even be a bit more complicated, to be honest. To get down to it, this is what your picking hand should look like. If you're new to finger picking, this is an exercise that could actually help you a lot. This is a good song to learn it from, but if you want to practice in a more steady way, I'd recommend just doing this for a bit. So yeah, that kind of simpler four finger back and forth routine might really help you out with your finger picking, at least help me. That being said, that's it. I believe you guys have all the tools you need to hit the tone on FKJ and Masego's song Tadow. As usual, please don't forget to go down in that comment section and let me know which song you want me to cover next. I'll get to you real soon. While you're down there, give us a like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff helps us out a lot. In the meantime, have a fantastic day and I'll see you next week in the next episode of Hit the Tone.